everyone! How's everyone doing today? My name is Gina, and I am doing great. And this is Jack. He's my baby kid. He likes to help me, don't you, Jack? So today, we're working on our mission inspiration for the month of July. Can you believe it's July already? And it's almost the end of July. This is insane. This year is flying by. Flying, isn't it, Jackie? So he might hit my camera. If he does, here, let me see if I can't get him. Say goodbye, Jack. You gotta get out. Sorry, buddy. Alright, so here we go. So we are working on our mission inspiration for the month of June, as I was saying. So let's just get started. Well, let me tell you a little bit about it first. I always like to do that in case you're new. It's a Facebook group headed by Mike Deacon. I love doing the mission inspiration. It's not a challenge. It's just to inspire you. And this really did help me because, you know, I'm still pretty new to this. I've only been doing it about a year and a half. I think I started in March of last year. Maybe even later. Maybe even June. I don't remember. So it might be just a year. So I wanted to do art journaling. But, you know, I just like to mishmash everything because, you know, that's just how I roll. And so I felt like I needed more of a structure. And this really, really helped me to understand more about art journaling and mixed media altogether. And so I really do like this group. There's 8 prompts. You can follow them in order. You can mix them around. You can skip one, whatever floats your boat. It's just to inspire you. These are the colors that he suggests. You don't have to use them at all. And here are some pictures to help you to get inspired. So the Facebook group will be linked down below in case you're interested in going and checking it out and seeing all the fun that we all have while we're doing these. So let's move on to number 1. I've already got my piece of paper. Here is a watercolor paper 6x9. Just cut it in half. And the very first prompt is scrape color all over your page. So normally I would take my paint and do all that, but I've got these new little things, new distress crayons. So I'm very interested in knowing how these work. So I think I'm going to use these colors right here, actually, because, you know, I don't know how they really work. So got fur all over there. Yeah, okay. So I'm just going to kind of just scrabble or scrape this color on here, like so. All right. Quite cool texture. I'm going to go with a little bit, just a little bit of this purple. Not too much of it. Maybe like that much. And then I'm going to go with the green. Ooh, that green is dark. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Alright. So now that I've got that scraped on, I'm going to take a baby wipe and kind of just smooch it. Okay, this baby wipe is not very wet. I think I need it like really wet to get the effect that I'm trying to go for. So I'm just going to rub this onto the paper just like so. And I do have a little boo-boo up here, if you can tell, but I don't mind. It gives it texture. That's the one thing I love about art journaling. You know, it's just do what you want to do. It's whatever floats your boat. Right? Ooh, look at that. What color are... Oh, let me tell you the colors. This is Salty Ocean. And then the purple is Wilted Violet, which I really like that color. And then the green is Lucky Clover. Well, no wonder it's so dark. Clovers are pretty dark, aren't they? Alright. I'm kind of digging this. And then let's go with the green. So yeah, as I was saying, art journaling is whatever. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's just supposed to be fun. And so if you're looking for perfection, this is not what you need to do. I just like playing. I like getting different mediums and trying them out, because you never know, one might end up being your favorite, right? Alright, so we got that. That's looking pretty cool, actually. I'm just going in circles now, just to try to blend it a little bit better. Hey, Jackie boy. Let's see. Let's get another one. Maybe it'll be wetter. If he hits my camera, I apologize. But you know, you cannot control baby kittens. They're wild. They're wild child. That's what makes them so much fun. Right, Jackie boy? Oh, Jackie boy, Jackie boy, Jackie boy. Oh my goodness, Jack. Yeah, the wetter your thing is, because this one's wetter than even that second one, the more it does. I like that. Don't want to mix the purple and the green, because that's going to end up giving me mud if I do that. So I'm not going to do that. Now what I think I want to try to do, Jackie boy, you're really helping me today, aren't you, Jack? I think I'm going to spritz it. And then let's see what that does. If it does anything. It may not, because, you know, I've already wet it. I don't think that did much of anything, to be honest. Alright, let me dry this, and then we can move on to step 2, because I kind of dig that. I kind of like the, I don't know, when I'm looking at it in the mirror, in the camera, I don't think I'm quite digging it. Let's see if I can just squiggles up. Let's see. Go too much in that purple, because it is making it brownish. I don't want that. Oh, that looks better though. I like that better. It's not such a sharp line. Here, let's see. Let's go up a tad with the purple up here. Just a little. The purple and the blue makes a really pretty color, I think. Yeah, that softened it up, didn't it? I kind of like that. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone because I like that. Alright, so now let me let me dry this with the help of Jackie boy, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it's pretty much dry. So now we need to glue tea or coffee filter fragments. And at first I'm like, oh my gosh, don't tell me you want me to put tea or coffee on here. Like the grinds, because that's what I'm thinking. But no, it's like the tea bags or coffee filters. So I just took a tea bag that is old. Had old tea in it. So I just dumped out this stuff. So I'm just going to rip, and I'm just going to put some fragments down here. And I'm going to be using my fluid matte medium. I'm not going to use my gel because it doesn't need it. This is like, you know, tissue paper, even thinner than tissue paper, I would think. But all this does is give added texture. That's it. That's all this is to do. It's not to do anything fancy schmancy with it. So alright, so now what I want to do is let me dry this, and then I'm going to stamp some stuff, I think, before I move on to the to the next step. I want to add some more to the background here. I think it needs it. So let me dry this, get my supplies ready, and I will be right back. Okay, so now I want to put a background that's a little bit, because this background's a little boring. So I've got this doily that I'm going to use, I think. I've got my script stamps. This is from Hero Art. It's old French writing, and then this is called Ditto, also from Heroes Art. And then I have these two stamps. I got these from Michaels. They're by Inkadinkadoo. And they're just a set of 4, but I'm going to use these 2 flowers. And then I have these that I created using just foam, kids foam stuff, right? So I've got those. And then I do have this little swirly from a kid's, and these are also from a kid's. These, I don't even know where they came from because I got those when Amanda was really, really small. Let's see, and I'm going to be using Distress Oxide the Squeeze Lemonade. And then I'm also using Salty Ocean and Dusty Concord. I don't have that particular purple, but I'm thinking the Dusty Concord will be okay. And then I got Cottage Ivy and Cactus Green, so because I don't have the Lucky Clover, but I think those will work. So now I'm just going to have fun, and I'm just going to this is looking crazy. Oh, I didn't even put the other on there, but I think this is good. I don't think I need anything else on here. So now what I want to do, I think, is I'm going to use some white gesso, and I think I'm going to splatter with it. Okay, so I'm going to dry that. Okay, so now I'm ready to move on to the next step, which is add texture with a stencil. So I have this butterfly stencil here, and I'm mixing up some colors. I'm going to be mixing up red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. Well, in those areas anyway. So, and I'm using my gloss gel, and then just glitter. Now, I'm going to let that dry and clean up my mess that I got going on here, and I will be right back. Okay, I think it's dry enough. So the next thing is to make marks with fingers. So I've got some archival ink here in Carnation Red. I'm going to use my pinky. And I think I'm just going to put a couple of hearts up here. I like it. Alright, so that's good enough with that, I think. I don't want anything more than that. Okay, and now for the part of this I really, to be honest, I really didn't want to do this, but it's part of the thing. So it's to add a self-portrait or photo of yourself. So I just printed out my latest picture of me. Alright, and with that, I think I am going to use my matte medium on it. Alright, so now I'm going to need to let this dry. So I'm going to let that dry and then I will be back. Okay, so I'm going to use some stamps from Rubber Stamp Tapestry. This is Hydrangea Blooms. And I've got just a bunch of my archival ink here that I'm going to use. And what I love about these is you go by the little line there, and then that way you can line things up where you want it. Okay, so I used Paradise Teal, Vibrant Fuchsia, and Majestic Violet on those. So now I'm going to take the leaves, and I'm going to go back with my Cottage Ivy, I think. There's this little, I don't know what you would call it, but let's see. See if I can go with this plum. Okay. There. Oh, I always wanted to be a fairy, now I am. At least that was what I was going for. Alright, so now let me move on to the next step, which is add illegible journaling or scribbles. So I have my Uniball pen here, and I think I'm just going to scribble around me. I think that looks cool. Sorry if my kitties are hitting the thing. Now they woke up. They're ready to play now. Alright. So now add one word repeated 3 times. And I've already got it set up. And it says blessed. And I'm going back with my distressed ink in the black soot. And I think I'm going to use the black soot and create a border. Wow, this pen is great. I got it from, it's Crayola. I got it out of a calligraphy thing from Target. And it actually writes on that, which surprises me. Alright, oh, okay, let's see. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm having fun with what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going to stop messing with that. Okay, now I think I'm going to move on to the last step, which is finish with some Sparkle Shiner Luster, which I probably just did that, but I'm not quite done. Okay, so I got my stickles, and I just want to like kind of make the flowers pop a little bit more. So that's it. Isn't it cute? I think it turned out okay. I really didn't want to put my face on there, but sometimes you gotta do what you don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Alright, y'all. Well, I appreciate it. I hope it just inspired you to at least get out and to play with your stuff. That's all I like doing. I just like playing. I don't take these things seriously at all because they're supposed to be fun. They're not supposed to be work. It's not supposed to be serious. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to do this to get away from all your stress. So if you're stressing while you're doing this, you're taking it way too seriously. Let's not do that. Just have fun with it. And if it comes out not the way you want it, you learn, right? Lord knows I've learned a lot of things. So, alright, y'all. Thanks so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe if you've not already subscribed. And if you have, thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. But don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified for every time that I post a video. Alright, y'all be good to one another, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.